Thank you. Well, good morning. Are we alive? Are we alert? Are we all in? Woo! I tell you what, sometimes people say words are one thing, actions tell the story, right? We heard that video where they all said, the team back there said, we're all in. Have you seen it with what Kendra shared with you this morning? There's no doubt. There's no doubt that Jerry, Kendra, and the whole team is all in. You know, I've been a distributor now for 16 years, thanks to my parents getting me started. You know, they told me, we'll feed you a fish. I can give you a fish and feed you for a meal, or I can teach you to fish and feed you for a lifetime. So they said, we're not giving you any more fish after you're 18. You're going to go out there and fish on your own. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for getting me started. But, you know, I've always said, if I was starting a business, and in any business, there are two things you'd like to have, but there's one thing for me that is absolutely non-negotiable, and that is you must have unique products that work, right? And there is no doubt to anyone, let alone to me, my mother's life was saved by these products, literally. That's a story for another day, that these products work. But I've always had, a desire to see, I thought, what if we had the best products in the world, and then we had marketing that matched it? Wow. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? And so, with Jerry's commitment and Kendra's passion, we're seeing it become a reality, aren't we? I mean, look at everything that's transpired just in the last year. The products, the marketing. You know, I just tried to jot down just a few that we've seen here in front of us. New packaging, the new brand NeoLife, New Life, the new websites, the apparel. How many of you like the apparel? Right? Amazing what she's done. But you know what I'm really excited about, and you're going to see this as I talk about the NeoLife Club here. But one thing that I've noticed about Kendra and just blown away is her passion and purpose. And that passion and purpose is what's got me excited and why I'm just thrilled to get to be a part of this team here. And, I love to tell people that I work with stop for a moment and think about this. We work with an international company, 55-year-old international company, 58 countries around the world, debt-free, rock solid. And when people ask me what I do, I love to say I work with an international company in the health and wellness industry. Then they ask me, I stop. Listen, I wait. Really? What do you do? Well, I work with an international health and wellness company that's rolling out a premier wellness club across the U.S. I stop. I listen. Really? Guys, this works. I've been signing up club, a whole bunch of new distributors through doing this at the gyms, complete strangers. Really? What is that? Well, I tell you what, I don't have much time right now. I'm in a hurry, but I'd be happy to sit down with you if you'd like. What works best for you? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. My point to this is, what you're about to hear, this new club, we should be proud of the 55-year rock-solid foundation that we have. But what I'm about to share with you has made all the difference in our team. And we've got a big team that's here by God's grace. As you saw, we stepped up a couple levels. But we're excited about what Kendra and the team is rolling out through this NeoLife Club. So, let's talk a little bit about it. There's two things, when I took a look at this, there's two things that are similar. You've heard this. A mind and a parachute. What do they have in common? They both must be open to work, right? So when I heard about this NeoLife Club, at first I said, okay, what is this all about? I don't know. And then I took a look at it, and it didn't take long, but once I took an open look at it, I was blown away. I got excited. And so, can we pull up the club? Oh, yeah, where's the clicker? Here it is. Let's get past that ugly mug there. If I put my wife beside me, you'd be like, wow. The NeoLife Club. So at first, I was skeptical, and then when I saw what we're about to roll out to you, I got very excited. First of all, how many people want to be in a club? How many of you belong to a club? Kiwanis Club, Men's Club, Fitness Club, Knitting Club. It just goes on and on and on, right? Everybody wants to belong in a club. In this day and age, we're so connected to social media, right? We feel like we're connected to one another, but yet there's this longing to belong to a club, for fellowship, for fun, to belong, to be in. And so, first of all, it's a whole new reception that I get when I talk about the NeoLife Club, and I share it with them. People naturally, what is that? Tell me more. And so they have two options when I share the club with them. You can either join the club or you can promote the club. Aren't these slides look amazing, what Kendra's done updating this website? Does that look fresh and new and exciting? Now, when I share with them the club, I love to ask people, how would you, after I've shared with them the products, right, tell them a little bit about it. I can do the Pro Vitality on a napkin. You all can do the Pro Vitality in a napkin, right? Then they ask, how do you get the products? Tell me more. You can either join the club or you can promote the club. And joining the club is absolutely free. What if you get wholesale pricing on all your products and join the club for nothing, for free, right? And then, I'm getting ahead of myself. Here are the benefits of the club. You can choose one of the health packs, which I'll show you in a second. You can choose one of those packs or any of our products. You're not locked into anything. You choose one of them, and you put at least one product on auto ship. You can cancel it at any time. You're not locked into anything. You're not, you can cancel it tomorrow. You can change it. But as long as that's one of our benefits that we offer, as long as you have at least one product on auto ship, you get wholesale pricing off all of our products. Can you say, wow? Free. What does Costco cost? What does Sam's cost? 45, 110, right? What about absolutely free? Now, here's the great thing. When I share this with them, it's all about your attitude and you share it. Do you know what the key is to residual income? What the key is to optimal health? It's being committed, making a commitment to your health, right? When you put a product on auto delivery, when I started doing that with my team, it was amazing what happened. We saw the results. And when I shared, and our volume has just grown through that. But the best part is, what does it do for them? What does it do for them? It helps them make that commitment. I was talking with our founder, Jerry, last night, and he said, can you imagine if you if you called in every month and said, hey, can you give me another month of cable? Can you you'd be better off without cable. We'd have the guys who are growing in this room here probably don't have cable in their home. But imagine the average American having to call in every month and ask for another month of cable. What about your gas bill? What about your electric bill? Right? Is your health, is that not much more important than all of those that we have on auto delivery? Of course. You can enter the challenges and win big. Another benefit, all these benefits of this club, and it's all absolutely free. And our challenge coach will talk about that more later on. You got lifestyle coaches. You get complimentary website for free. And here's my favorite part of it. I like to ask people, how would you like to get your products for absolutely free? What do you think they say to me every time? Yes. Yes. How many people have told you, I can't afford the products? How many of you have heard that objection before? Looks like everyone's heard that objection before. You know what I would always tell them when they would say that to me through the years of my business? I'd say, you know what? If you can't afford it, if you truly can't afford it, then you need to go out there and bless others. And through blessing others, you'll be able to afford the products yourself. What does the laws of the universe teach? What does the scripture teach us? If you got to plant seeds, if you sow, you will reap. Give, and it shall be pressed down, shaken together, and rolling over, right? So you got to give in order to receive. So why don't you go out there, you take that person, and you say, you know what, would you like to get your products for free? Well, what is that? First objection is, do I have to sell anything? Do I have to be a distributor? Do I have to pay anything? I tell you another beauty of this. How many of you have heard the objection to, and we all know that network marketing is the most powerful, fair business model if it's done correctly like our model, right? We all know that. But how many times do you get an objection to, is that network marketing? You ever heard that before? Raise your hand if you have. Okay, this NeoLife Club? Guys, I'm not telling you something just in theory. I've practiced it. When you introduce it, there's this reception to it. That's amazing. And I've been hearing it over and over and over from the people who are working the club. And so Do I have to join anything? Do I have to be a distributor? No. Do I have to pay anything? No. You simply refer 3 other people and you'll get your products for free for life. How many of you have heard of Groupon? Yeah? The coupons you get in your email box every day? How many of you have heard of Living Social? There's a whole bunch of them, right? Did you know that they're doing that? If you put a link on your Facebook page and 3 people click on it, it's not true of every special they do, but there's a lot of specials that's true of. You put the link there, 3 people click on it, guess what? Yours is free. That's pretty cool, isn't it? But that's just one time. With this, you can get your products free for life. You know, I remember when we were going through how many of y'all remember the recession? They say we're out of it, but I'm meeting folks that are still hurting every day, aren't you? But you remember that recession? Yeah? You guys had that residual income, you didn't even feel it. But that recession, we were going through it. I remember in early 2008, I was thinking about how could I bless my customers? How could I bless my distributors? Because I was running into some people who were saying, I just lost my job. I'm hurting. I can't afford it. And we saw what was amazing, because these products work, we saw a little bit of dip. But you know what? Then it came right back up because people realized they couldn't live without these products, right? That is a priority. But you know, I was thinking, how could we bless these people? And all of a sudden I was running. And I thought, wow, refer 3, get yours free. And it just hit me. I went and started a website and all this. But I want to say this to you to share 2 things. One is, I believed in this. This is not my idea before it happened. I'm not just telling you something because this is something the company's rolling out. I believe in this fully. And secondly, I'm sharing it with you because it's about blessing others. And also, the second point was I want you to see the generosity of the company. Because when I set up a little website and I had Ernest Yoder remembers me coming down and Farron and Roseland coming down there and, you know, if we just share it with 3 and get yours free, guess what you had to do? You had to share it with 3 at retail. You know, and so people would say, well, I don't want to sell that to my friends. There's nothing wrong with that. But I had people saying, I don't want to sell it to my friends at retail when I'm getting wholesale because, you know, they just wanted to bless others just like they were getting it. Or, you know how many you had to sell at members price at 15% discount? 5. You know how many you had to sell at distributor to get that? 7 to 10. Y'all, NeoLife is being extremely generous. And thank Jerry and the executive team back there who made that happen. You share it with 3 people. Your products are absolutely free. Y'all, I want you to stand up in this room. Now, we're just launching this, okay? But there's some folks who have been a part of this in the pre-launch. And if you're getting your products for free, would you stand up? Look at this. Yeah, Rosie. Look at this. People all over the room. Give them a big hand. But you know what happens is when people get their products for free, they get excited. Right? And then you know what happens? I end up calling them later on. I say, hey, by the way, do you realize you got your products for free? One of those people got their products for free. You know, you might want to upgrade to help me out here, where am I going? A distributor, a promoter, same thing. You know, I like the promoter word because sometimes people have they might say distributor, what is that? The promoter sounds, you either join the club or you promote the club. But I don't care what term you use. It's the same thing, distributor, promoter. But when I follow up with them, they've just experienced the power of referral marketing, of network marketing without even knowing it, right? And so when they say, do I have to be a salesperson? Do I have to pay anything? No and no. You can't make any money. It takes the load off their shoulders if they don't want to be a distributor, right? And they go out now and they just naturally start sharing it. And it's an incentive for them to go take action immediately. How many of you would like to see a new customer give you a referral 1, 2, or 3? What kind of difference would that make if they did that in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days? Your business could double, triple. Go to the bookstore in the business section. How many books do you see on referral marketing? Those who are smart business owners understand it's all about capturing referrals from those who already believe in your products, right? This is just so natural. It's amazing what's happening. Now, when they go to when they make that choice between being a club member or being a club promoter, they then get to choose their health pack. Isn't that amazing? The Pro Vitality is only $1.27 a day. I tell you what, and then you can get that for free. That's incredible value, isn't it? 4 products in one. Or you can get the drink pack, or my favorite, the breakfast pack of champions, right? And, Chelsea and I, and we got people on our team that are getting much more than a Pro Vitality. They're getting the top program there. And guess what? If you refer 6, the couple, both of them can get their products for free. Does that sound pretty exciting? Yes? No? So you choose your pack. And by the way, I want to point out that some of you have asked, if I don't want one of those packs, can I still join as a club member? Absolutely. Just scroll down and choose one of the other products. You can still get the benefits of wholesale pricing, the challenge, the fitness and weight loss challenges. We're giving away thousands of dollars every month. All those benefits you can still get. Choose any product you want. But as long as you have at least one on auto delivery, you'll get wholesale pricing and all the benefits of the club. And you'll get your own club page. So you're going to have a website, looks just like this, where you can share with all your club members, and club promoters will get that, so it links everything to them. Then guess what happens when they upgrade to promoter down the road? It all just upgrades with them, right? All those people they've referred are all attached to them. So let's talk about being a club promoter. I give them the option from the start. They either choose it now, or a lot of them will upgrade later on. And so with the club promoter, you can join for $49, or you can get one of these fast start kits, the business builder kit, the manager kit, or the senior manager kit. And with that, you get sample products. How many of you like all these new little protein, the NeoLife shake packets? Do you like that? Yeah. The little tea sleeves, it's perfect for sampling, isn't it? I tell you, we have amazing stories in this room because I've been talking with all of you that are using these samples and are seeing results. If somebody starts the Pro Vitality pack and they say, well, I don't want to do the shake right away, what do? You give them a packet and you ask them for something in return. Read the brochure. Check this out. Once you learn about what I just gave you, I want to follow up with you and hear your results. How'd you like it? Ask for something in return when you give something away, okay? But you'll find, even if they only start with the Pro Vitality, they will upgrade to the shake after you share a sample with them. But I always ask for the sale in the beginning first. If they say no, I follow up and give them a sample. And I give them samples of the tea and all these great products. How many of you love that tea? I tell you, I wanted to mention, talking about seeing the proof in the pudding of the company's commitment to where we're going. I mean, look at, you have all the marketing. You got Anjana working her tail off with the rest of the SAB team. Launched not only the NeoLife shake, the tea. There might be something else coming to this convention. I guess we'll have to find out. Okay, so let's talk about the club promoter. How would you like a fast start bonus when you get somebody started in this business? How would you like a bridge to greater profits? Yeah? Would you like that? You think your brand new distributors, promoters could use a little cash in the pocket right away? Well, when they choose one of those packs right there, they're going to buy it below wholesale cost. So they're getting a great value right from the start. We're helping them launch their business with a great deal. Okay? So, and then on top of that, you're going to earn a fast start bonus that is very generous. And if you want to know what that is, come to the workshop tomorrow and I'm going to tell you more of the details. But it's very generous. The company is giving that brand new promoter. And if they say, you know what, I can't, how many of you have had somebody say, I can't afford, all I can do is $49? That's okay. That's okay. Their first order, you'll get a fast start bonus on that as well. Normally you would get, 3%? Is that right? If you're just starting out, maybe if you're at a 250 points. How about not 5, not 10, but how about 15% bonus in that first order? And paid weekly. The next thing I want to tell you about is gold promoter. If you're a gold promoter, I want to ask you to stand in the room. Even though we're in pre-launch, we've got a handful of gold promoters. If you've done 2,000 points and been recognized as a gold promoter, please stand up. We've got several. Congratulations, Karen. Let me tell you about a gold promoter. In between senior manager and director is gold. Gold is you do 2,000 points and you recruit at least 2 people with at least one of them being a distributor. It's that simple and you become a gold. When you become a gold, do you want to hear why that's so exciting? You want some extra cash in your pocket? Yes or no? Yes? You become a gold promoter. you are eligible now to be in the sponsors pool. Let me tell you how exciting this can get. In the sponsors pool, every week we're giving away a lot of cash. How do you do it? Number one, you be a gold promoter. Number two, any week that you recruit at least 2 people, at least 2, with at least one of them being a distributor, with 250 points among all your recruits, you have to have at least 2 that week, you will be in the sponsors pool. And guess how much money we've given away? Shad Sharp, will you stand wherever you're at? Where's Shad? Okay, let me tell you about Shad Sharp. Pretty cool name, isn't he? He is pretty sharp. You got to get to know him. Shad has made over $8,000 in just sponsors pool fast start cash. 8,000. How many of you would like, as distributors, could use out of 22 weeks? 21 out of 22 weeks he's been in that sponsors pool. He's earned anywhere from 157 to like 575. David, would you stand as well? David Clark, he's earned $1,200 and beyond his regular commissions. Just another way to encourage, right, action, taking steps in the right direction for your new team, your new distributors. Tomorrow, I want to share with you also how through this Refer 3, Get Yours Free, how you can step up to director in record time. As a matter of fact, David also did that in a month. We got people doing it in record times. And I want to share with you a simple 2-step plan to getting to director. I'm going to show that to you tomorrow in the break. How many of you are going to come out to the breakout session tomorrow? Yes? All right, we're going to have a lot more fun. We're going to get into some more of the details. And you know what? This is simple, guys. It really is simple, this plan. All we're doing is giving you a little more cash up front, helping you double and triple your business through encouraging, incentivizing the referral business, asking for referrals. And so as a summary here, as my time is winding down, it's fresh, it's new. It's exciting to present a club because everybody wants to belong to a club, right? You don't get the same objections. It removes the challenges of network marketing for those who just want to be a product user. I used to sign people up as a distributor regardless of whether they wanted to do the business. And now it's so logical. I give them the option and they go one way or the other. And if they're a club member, at least I know who they are and what category they're in. So I know how to drip on them, follow up with them. When I call, you know what I mean by drip on them, right? Invite them to conference calls, share resources with them, keep in touch with them. And then naturally, many of them will want to upgrade to promoter down the road. And psychologically, it just makes sense. Rather than signing, in my opinion, I used to do this, signing them all up as distributors regardless of whether they wanted to build a business, right? And sometimes that very fact that I signed them up as a distributor, once they realized it, it was like, well, I don't want to go out and sell the products or share it because people say, are you a distributor? Yeah. You know, some people, they just don't know yet, right? The advantages of being a distributor. To them, at first, they just want to use the products and they're willing to share it if it's a simple format where they can just be a blessing to others and get their products for free. And they can look at the other person and say, guess what? You can do the exact same thing. Right? And so that leads to, you're going to hear me talking more about in the coming months, in-homes, shake and shop parties. We'll do a shake and shop party for that new club member and say, hey, just invite a few friends over, be low-key, tell them to come hungry and leave full. And heck, you can even leave your wallet at home. Just come and sample these delicious shakes and all. And they come, and what do you think happens most of the time? That's right. You'll have that person's product free within the first couple weeks. And then they get excited. How many of you like to double and triple your business? Do you like the idea of that? Natural incentive for customers and distributors to take action and naturally builds your auto ship business in a positive way, makes your business solid and stable. Isn't that what we all want? Absolutely. So I look forward to sharing with you more tomorrow in the breakout session. Some more of the tools. I'm going to walk you through the website. I'm going to show you just how simple it is. And then we're going to have a way, if you're not already signed up, where you can go to our sign up station and you can enroll in the club. Okay? How many of you would like to do that who aren't in the club would like to do that? It's absolutely free to upgrade into the club as a current distributor. All right. Thank you all so much. God bless. I look forward to being with you tomorrow afternoon.